Because of you all, your disaster team has been able to respond to approximately 125 natural disasters over the last 25 years in 14 different states. But that is not the story of the disaster response team. The real story of the disaster response team lies in the witness that they've been able to give over the last 25 years. When we load up here at the warehouse with 3 trucks, maybe 8 or 10 men, all the equipment, trucks have pictures and names on them, signs, and we hit the interstate, people know where we're going and what we're going to be doing, particularly if we get closer to the area that is affected. So that is a witness in and of itself. When we get to the job site and we have our morning prayers or safety prayers on the job site or on the parking lot of the church where we stay in, that is a witness. When people ask us why we do what we do and we have an answer ready, that is a witness. These ugly green shirts with signs on the back, even that is a witness. And so from the time we leave this building until the time we return, it is a constant witness to the love of Jesus Christ for people who are in trouble. We cut trees, but we're not tree cutters. We're witnessing Christians that just happen to cut trees. We clear out flooded houses, sometimes help rebuild them, but we're not carpenters. We are witnessing Christians that just happen to be able to drive a few nails. We, in all of those things, even the debris that we clean up off of private property and streets and roads, we're not private companies cleaning up debris. We're Christians cleaning up debris. Again, I mentioned cutting the trees a moment ago and the flood houses and so forth. As a part of that, I'd like to tell a short story. We were working a flood in Ohio, and we were working for the local emergency management director. As we went into town, we stopped by the office and picked up the director. He sat in the back seat of the truck. I was driving the truck and 2 or 3 other guys were in the truck. And we talked about how we were going to clean up for him in his affected area, what we were going to do. He talked about how terrible the flood was, and so on and so forth. Sometime during that conversation, he asked, "Do you have relatives here?" "No, we don't." "Well, do you have friends here?" "No." We drove on a little longer and he was pretty silent after that, and then he said, "Why in the world did you drive up here from Tennessee to help people that you don't even know?" Bam. That opened the witness door for us. And at that time we were just about to the job site, and so I didn't have much time to walk through that witness door, but I did say to him as we got out of the truck that, "Did you ever hear of a man named Jesus?" And that's the reason why we do this. Nothing else needed to be said. My hope, my dream for the disaster team in the future is simply that somebody else will be talking about this same thing 25 years from now. And that will mean that there's 50 years of witness. And if that happens, what a great legacy for St. Mark's United Methodist Church that will be.
Hi, I'm Karen Alexander. The furniture ministry was started about 34 years ago by Paul and Rachel Givens when Gerald Knopfsinger was our pastor and we were located on East Main Street. I took over the furniture ministry for Paul in 2011 when I retired. My responsibilities include recruiting and scheduling the drivers and the volunteers to work on the furniture truck to pick up and deliver furniture. I also talk to the donors and the recipients to arrange for the pickup and delivery of the furniture. We collect from the residents of the Murfreesboro community and distribute to victims of flood, fire, and tornado, as well as domestic violence victims and veterans and homeless who are starting over. When available, in addition to the furniture, we provide Begin Again boxes and food boxes to the furniture recipients. Prior to COVID, we were helping between 175 and 200 recipients per year. I would love to see the number of furniture volunteers grow so that we would be able to include the number of pickups and deliveries we make in 2022. Our phone number is 615-707-3166. If you would like to volunteer or donate furniture, please give me a call. The furniture ministry has blessed my life tremendously. I have been able to help people in the community who want to bless others with their used furniture to find a home for their furniture. And I've been able to hear stories from the recipients, and they tell me how much our ministry has meant to their lives. We hear stories from ladies who have left their situations of domestic violence, who've not had furniture, being able to sit down with their kids for the first time in years to eat supper and meals. And we've had veterans tell about how they've been homeless for years, and now they're given an opportunity to start over again with the furniture that we've provided. Because of you, these ministries are possible. Thank you.